Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Sports Talk with Austin, your night host of sports entertainment. And we just passed 30 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. And I hope to continue entertaining you and keeping up this great content. But in today's video, me and Jackson Johnson preview and break down who has the edge, JJ McCarthy or Michael Penix Jr. as we determine who will be the big key factor and the quarterback play for both these teams, and who could win it, help their team win it all.
And this is a good segue. J.J. McCarthy and Blake Corum. But J.J. McCarthy had a stupendous year. But it's not just J.J. McCarthy versus a random quarterback. Oh, no. He's got the man who may have been robbed of the Heisman in a lot of people's eyes. Michael Penix.
Michael Penix was robbed of the Heisman. I mean, Michael Penix can win a big game. Daniels can't win the big game for squat, unfortunately. And
now,
if you pit Washington against LSU, Washington will beat their ass black and blue. That they will. I mean, they'll make those Bayou Bengals scared.
As you can tell, Jackson is not afraid to show his love for LSU, as we like to call it. But
I was going to say LSU.
But in all seriousness, though, this game is going to come down to what not only the coaches, Jackson, but it's J.J. McCarthy versus Michael Penix. Who has the edge? Well, because a lot of times the ball is in the quarterback's hand. Both these guys have tremendous upside to them. Both have downside to him. Michael Penix is injury prone, and he is facing a ravaged Michigan defense that we've seen all year long get to quarterbacks that cause mayhem. But the Michigan defense has never met Michael Penix yet. And the same can be said for Washington as well. They've never met a J.J. McCarthy yet. But Jackson, I'll let you go in more depth about this, and then I'll give my take on who has the edge.
Well, I mean, J.J. McCarthy was able to do just enough to beat the Alabama Crimson Tide. But luckily, all he's got to do is take advantage of that pass defense that Washington has, which is very pitiful, unfortunately. And he'll be all set. He'll be ready to go. And, Michigan's defense, they can give Michael Penix a lot of trouble. If they play their cards right. All you have to do is stifle the passing game of Washington. You're good to go if you're Michigan.
And I will say, though, Jackson, one thing about this that I think sets both quarterbacks, well, at least Michael Penix, apart is I don't think a lot of people would disagree with me unless you are a diehard Michigan fan. I believe Washington has the better weapons. They have the better wide receiving core. Running back, I'll give it to Michigan. But as for the wide receivers, I think Washington has the best wide receiver room in the country. And I don't particularly think it's close right now. I mean, Rome Odunze, Jalen McMillan, Polk, I mean, these guys came on like a house of fire. Everyone's talking about this great Michigan D-line and how they could get to Michael Penix, Jackson. But what people don't realize is Penix gets that ball out so fast. If you could give Penix at least 5 seconds back there, he gets that ball out so fast, so quick, you're like, where'd the ball go? And it's already halfway downfield to Odunze scoring a touchdown. And that's what helped them beat Texas, and that's what's going to help them win this game as well. And, Jackson, it's mentioned to point out before you go on with your next take on this, is Michigan has not seen a wide receiving core like this all year long.
No.
I know Ohio State has a great wide receiving core, but let's be for real, Michigan fans. It was Marvin Harrison out there trying to win the game that day. Ibuka and Fleming were almost non-existent that day. And this isn't me hating on Michigan whatsoever. Congratulations, you all are here, but y'all have not played this deep of a wide receiving core. And I think that's what gives Michael Penix the edge in my mind. He has more weapons. I think he has better arm talent. If he could just have a clean pocket, I'm giving the edge to Penix, and he can win this game. Go ahead though, Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, to your point, you mentioned that receiving core helped quite a lot for Washington. I mean, Polk has been a tremendous help, and McMillan has been a tremendous help as well. I mean, I know everybody talks about Roma Dunze, but don't forget about those guys, everyone, because if you watch that Texas game, you'll know who McMillan is for sure.
But I will say this though, Jackson. Who has the edge in this game to you? Because to me, it's Michael Penix. I think he's the better quarterback. He's been proving it all year long. He has the edge to me. Are you going different, or you kind of thinking on the same wavelength as me?
Well, at QB, Michael Penix has the edge. However, that Michigan if we're talking about defense on who has the edge, it's obviously Michigan. Because that defense, they'll chew you up like a chicken nugget, man.
Yeah, I feel like if this was a defense conversation, Michigan's got it. But since it's McCarthy against Penix, I'm going Penix. Penix is a big time player in a big time game. I'm trusting Penix to win this. He has my vote for who has the edge. You going Penix as well, Jackson, or you going to take the Michigan boy McCarthy for who has the edge?
I think Penix got the edge at quarterback, obviously.
That's fair.
And for more great content here at Sports Talk with Austin, please make sure you like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss another video on anything college football, college basketball, and the NBA. Hey, here at Sports Talk with Austin, it's Cardinals for life, baby. I'm out. Stay in.